I'm not streaming to Twitch right now. Oh my. Plate sound. Is there a plate sound? I have my coffee here. Oops, I forgot to stream to Twitch. Should I fix that? John Halo. Sorry, I just stabbed myself in the head. As you tend to do. As you tend to do. How are we? Hey, big girls. Ah! Not with this! Not now! No! Hello, thank you, Centeno. Yeah, I am a bit of a big girl. I had donuts, pancakes, and pizza for breakfast. I'm a monster! I also had a little bit of coffee cake. I'm a monster! I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hello, too. That's what we're playing today. Turn that on. Go stream. Start now. Why does it say we're all offline? My 500-pound OG. No! I'm not! I'm just a little bit overweight. Listen, as soon as I get the treadmill inside, I'm gonna put the hurt on you. Will you be able to turn that ship around, or is it onward to 160? You say that like I'm already at 150. I am not 150 pounds. I'm not 160 pounds. Okay, alright. I can get it back down, alright? We're not too far gone. You've been coping about this for 1 year. It won't stop. No! It's just a little hiccup right now because I moved, alright? Okay. You gotta eat less pizza first, ma'am. I mean, but the pizzas just show up to my house. You keep sending me pizzas. What am I supposed to do? Thank you, boy. Yeah, I fixed it. Now we are on Twitch. Let me also make sure the dabba yibby yabbo. And thank you, Teamsicle. What weighs more? A gallon of water or a gallon of butane? A gallon of water. Butane is a lighter fluid. Oh my god. Why? Like you have no role in that. I don't know what you're talking about. Speaking of which, so guys, I told this to members last night, but I just changed the treat stream because I was having issues. Do we have still the ability to send you food? Yeah. I was about to talk about that. Sorry, I keep looking because there's another food item that's supposed to be arriving any moment. What am I gonna say? I was watching a lot of El Presidor recently because of Gunga Ginga. If you don't know Gunga Ginga, you have to let Gunga Ginga into your heart, alright? And into your soul. Gunga Ginga will come soon. So I redid my treat stream because it wasn't letting me add anything. So I was like, okay, well, all this time I've had all these issues because I linked treat stream to my Twitch account. So let me try linking it to my YouTube instead. And apparently when you link it to YouTube, traditionally when I did treat stream, it would only turn on if I was streaming. Now it's just on all the time. So you can just send stuff all the time. Can you believe that? Gunga Ginga or wort? It's amazing. Gunga Ginga is our savior. Best Halo time. Yeah, Halo time. Damn, that's a lot of snacks. Yeah, so today, there was an attempt to send me 4 McGriddles. There was a successful attempt to send me, to send me 6 cinnamon croissant donuts and a pancake. And then yesterday, there was 2 successful attempts to send me pizza. So I have had 2 pepperoni pizzas sent to me yesterday. And I've had 2 pepperoni pizzas sent to me. And a pancake and donut sent to me. And now a chicken sandwich as well. All within 24 hours. And there was going to be 4 McGriddles, but it was bugged, so it didn't come. That is what's going on. Where does all that food go? In my tummy. Where else is it supposed to go? Send her a steak? Well, I can only add things on there myself. So you can't like just send whatever you want. It has to be something I add there. But I tried to add a steak, but it's a little bit too expensive. I have a limit for Treat Stream, so Treat Stream does not let you add anything that amounts to over $30, including tip and tax and delivery fee and all that stuff. So it's pretty difficult to add things. It all has to be as like small items as possible, basically. No. Soon we have to replace 150 with 160 because we can't bother her with something she's passed. No! I was cleaning today. That's gotta be some sort of physical workout, right? I was lifting big boxes. I need to take a bath, though. That's the next step. I gotta bathe. The tell me where it belonged. I eated it. How was the donut? The donut was very good. It was very rich because they were cinnamon sugar donuts. I didn't realize they would arrive completely soaked in caramel. Architects win again. No! No, no, no. Remember to lift your spine in a violent twisting motion. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not enough to count! So, yeah, that's what happened. Today, this is my, well, today's my last streaming day of the week. I will be off on Sunday because I'll hang with my mom and get my, well, actually, I already have my schedule planned for next week. I guess I'll just prepare my materials for next week. But I will tell you guys, by the way, is the music too loud? I'm assuming the music is kind of like, it's going crazy right now a little bit. Is that better? I noticed it was like super loud. Cleaning is about 1 Wonder Bread slice of calories. Music was at a good volume, no worries. Oh, okay. I'll put it back then. Oh yeah, kazoo! Wait, that's like a harmonica is what I meant. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yes, so today there is another stream after this for members. It's just gonna be a work along. Then, next week, let me get the schedule up. Next week, we start off early morning on Monday with Garage. Then we play Half-Life on Monday, so 2 streams. 2 public streams on Monday. Then Tuesday, we're gonna play Rome Total War in the morning and Hearts of Iron 4 in the afternoon. Then Wednesday, we're drawing Fed-Chan. And then, sorry, the text is small. And then the evening, I have packing for cabin. I was gonna do a pack-along stream, but I don't know. I think that would be members. And then Thursday in the morning, we're gonna do a mountain climbing stream because I have to leave that afternoon. Then I won't stream for Friday and Saturday, but I will do a short Zatsu on Sunday whenever I get home. Yeah. So that's the idea next week. Fed-Chan and Fen-Chan, the dynamic duo. Like Tom and Jerry. Sounds like a plan. Dayone? Today obviously is Halo 2. I have no idea how I'm gonna get past the section I'm at right now. We are the Arbiter, we are RB right now, and we are fighting for our life. Yeah. So, this was, I don't know, I haven't done like a little Zatsu section at the start as much lately. Did I do anything else? Oh, I met my neighbor! He's an old guy. I was getting some stuff out of my car. And the old guy, he walks up to me, he's like, hello, my name is, I should give him a fake name. My name is whatever. I'm your neighbor. And I was like, what's your name? I was like, oh, well, I am Moizu. And he was like, really? Well, down the street right there, there was an old woman that had the same name as you. And I was like, really? Her name was Mozu? And he was like, yup. And I was like, that's uncommon. He's like, well, if you ever need to talk to me, give me a holler. And then he walked back home barefoot. He was like 80 something. He was very old. Old guy. Oh no, her type. No, Jesus Christ. A silver fox is different than an actual elderly man. I miss the pre-game Zatsus. They make streams fun in your own way. Ma. Well, I don't know. I guess it's hard to think of what to say lately. My brain's been so scrambled. I threw away a lot of junk mail. There's a lot of scams trying to get me. The other thing I did was I paid my first mortgage payment. So I'm not getting thrown out. I got a lot of scam stuff saying like, call now or you're in big trouble. You have to call by this date. And I was like, oh god, that date's passed, it's over. Why did they try to contact me this way? So I called the bank itself and not the number on the cards. And they were like, oh, that's a scam, don't worry about it. I was like, oh, okay. So I threw them all away. And then I paid my thing, so I'm all up to date. Yeah. You also been streaming a lot more often, so you've kept us updated on stuff. That's true. There's not as much time between my streams, so like I don't have a ton of things to say between them. Cause like what do I do? Eat and sleep. That's usually what happens between my streams. Yeah, scams are good at knowing what you're doing to make you worry. Yeah, that's scary. I don't like that. I don't like that. I talked to members about it. I talked to my mommy yesterday, and she was telling me that my sister has an important job interview. So my sister applied for Walmart last time, and she got denied because in her Walmart interview, she told them that Walmart was super beneath her, and she's actually overqualified. So they didn't hire her. Thank you, Teamsicle. My neighbor started a new business making boats in his attic. The sales are through the roof. Thank you, Teamsicle. Thank you. Yeah, so, can you guess what my sister moved on to trying to get a job in? Instead of Walmart? Working with, like, disturbed children for the government? Like being a child caseworker? So that's what she's applying for now. And I'm like... A Fed? No, she couldn't be a Fed. Overqualified. Things are the same even over there on the other side of the globe, eh? Yeah. They should reject her out. I'm just kind of like... Is she really gonna work with, like, assaulted children? But she can't get a job at Walmart? What's going on here? What's going on here? Don't you need a degree in social work for that? I think she does have a degree in that. It's just... She's not used her degree for, like, the 10 years she's had it. Okay, that's not true. She did have a job relevant to her degree before, but she quit that job because one of the redneck families she had to go work with, their dog died out in the sun while she was working with them. And she said that she was so traumatized by that she was done with that type of job entirely. So she went home. She went home that day after the dog died. And then she sat at her house and she did not reply to the people she worked for 2 weeks and didn't show up. And then she just told them, like, she's done after 2 weeks. And then she proceeded to not pay any of her bills or have a job for 3 months after that. And then my car got repoed because my car was in her name and she wasn't making the payments on it that I was giving her the money for at the time. And then my car got repoed and I had a job. So, I've talked about this before. This is like an old story. But, like, yeah, I came home from work, because this is back when I had, like, a normal wagey job. I came home from work, it was 9 p.m., I remember! I was like, I'm so exhausted, I lay down. And then... Will Mozumi Pichi come outside? Mozumi Pichi, I know you're in there. And there was, like, flashing blue and red lights outside the window in the middle of the night. And I was like, what is going on? And I was standing in my doorway. And, I was like, what is going on? And then my sister came over to me and she's like, Mozu, they have to take your car. And I was like, what? What do you mean? She's like, they said they need to take your car. They need to take your car. And I was like, are we not giving it to them? She's like, no, we have to give it to them. And then I was like, I need to call Mom. What's going on? Why are they taking my car? And she's like, don't call Mom. Don't call Mom. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, they have to take your car. I might be a little behind on bills. And I was like, what? What do you mean? So then we called my mom. And my mom chewed my sister the freak out. My mom was so mad. My mom was so mad. And my sister was like, well, don't worry about it. We'll just go get your car tomorrow. It's no big deal. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, it's just like a one-day thing. Don't worry. And I was like, how am I gonna get to work? She's like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll drive you. I don't care. And I was like, okay. And then we talked to my mom. So that's why I left some of my stuff in the car at the time. This is an old story. I left some of my stuff in the car at the time. And some of that was like, mementos of like my dead teacher and stuff. Because I had one of my moving boxes in the trunk that I hadn't taken out. And, my mom told me, like, I'm not gonna help her get rid of that car. You just let her impound. If she can't pay to get the car out of repo, we're just gonna let her take the hit to her thing, because this is completely her own fault. And I was like, but Mom, my stuff with my dead teacher was in there. And she was just like, well, you should have known to take it out. Sucks to suck. And I was like, ah! And then I started crying, and then my sister was like, oh my god, stop crying, you're being such a baby. And then I had to be driven to work, by my stepdad. Because I didn't have a car. But, she ended up taking out a big loan and destroyed her credit and also borrowed money from her ex-boyfriend. And she got my car out of repo. And I got my car back. Yeah. And then, I switched it into my name. So that I don't have to worry about that ever again. So, that... Now, I think everything I have is, like, pretty much under me now. So I should be safe. I should be safe from something like that happening again. Yeah. That was bad. That was so bad, though. Because, like, I lost my car. That was bad. That was terrible. Hopefully things get better for you with your person. Yeah, this is a long time ago. So this was, was it money from that XPF? Which one? You're gonna have to be more specific. She has a lot. I wouldn't even parse to say that most of her guys that she's with were even boyfriends, to be honest. Ended well for you, at least? Yeah. I mean, it could have been worse. That's for sure. It could have been worse. And now, my car is also completely paid off, so I don't have to worry about that ever. After, I guess my mom and my sister had like a talk, so then my mom completely paid off that car, so that could never happen again. So my car's paid off now. So that's nice. For some reason you're making me want to check my bank account. I'm siphoning funds. Yeah, I don't want to look at my bank account. I don't like watching the money go away. Cause well, I'm having to pay. I just, as you guys know, since I just bought a house, a big chunk of my bank account is gone now. So right now I'm trying to save my stuff back up. Dial. So now it's like, back then it was like, oh yep, rent got drafted. Now it's like rent gets drafted. I'm like, ah! Well, it's not rent, it's mortgage. I don't have rent anymore. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, it's like mortgage gets drafted, and I'm like, ah! No! I already accept Moses scamming me. It's gone. I eated all your money. Saving money by having the mites feed you. Well, I think that was part of the problem. I turned to slop because, well, first off, I think most of the food you can even get on Twitch stream is slop anyways. But also, I had to feed myself, and I was doing okay. But I was so preoccupied with moving that I was just like, I just need an easy meal. I'm not cooking something nice. I just need an easy meal. Not good for me. Also, dang, I guess I didn't realize how much smaller my house is because I'm bringing over all my stuff. I'm almost completely moved out of the old place. I'm bringing over all my stuff and I'm like, I don't know where to put this. I think I have to go through and throw away a lot of my old clothes. There's a lot of old clothes I don't wear. I mean, honestly, a lot of it's from middle school. I wear a lot of my middle school clothing. I have to go through and throw a lot of it away, I think. Because I'm out of space. My house is not that big. I had like a living room set and I had these two big like recliners and then also, well, not a recliner, but like, you know, seats and then also a sofa and two ottomans. I'm like, I can barely fit just the sofa in my living room. Not the Hawaiian shirts! Honestly, the Hawaiian shirts gotta go. Those hard-earned pit stains! I know. They are pit stained Hawaiian shirts. I should probably throw them away at this point. Like, I don't even think I can donate those. I think they just have to be thrown away. Yeah. Sorry. No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What else is going on? I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you. I got my Ethernet set up, so right now, I still have the laggy headphone issue. I don't know why that's happening still, but my Ethernet set up, so I am utilizing my full speed. I think genuinely I have like a 900 upload speed right now, and I don't even know how that's possible. But it's nice. I like it. It makes me happy. So I hope this stream looks better. If there is issues with the stream, it's not my internet at this point. It's gotta be my processing power of my encoder, or it's my it's YouTube. Yeah, Ethernet is a big game changer, yeah. But now I have a huge, big black spaghetti noodle going across my entire house. Cause now my computer's not in my bedroom anymore. I have an office for it. But now it's like, yeah. Also, my back really hurts because I slept on the floor yesterday for the slumber party stream. Guys, oh my god, the entire time during the slumber party stream, I was trying to sleep and the foam panel kept hitting me on the face and I kept going. Like, I kept like, I don't even know how to do the noise I did. I just started grunting every time it hit me in the face. Internal, don't say that, I'll have to kill you. Get up in the attic and run it right? What does that mean? Can you run it through the attic? You think I need to drill a hole in my roof and put it through the attic and then drill it into my bedroom and put it through that way? I mean, I guess. Maybe. Won't you finally kill me? I gotta say, the bugs were pretty loud at night. They were. I mean, yeah, I live out in the country now, so there's a lot more bugs here. I've seen a lot of bugs in this house so far. Not infestation worthy. Luckily, I've not seen a roach yet, but I have seen like spiders and centipedes and what else? Like little beetles and stuff. And then I light them on fire. Yeah, you can run it through the attic and then the wall, but it's a pain based on the insulation. Oh. I mean, I own the house now. I can do whatever I want. That's the thing I'm really excited for. I also have professional soundproofing coming in that I'll finally be able to install in the walls, because historically, I just have these foam panels and they're very thin and I honestly don't think they're that good at soundproofing, but they're like stickers, and I had these because I obviously couldn't drill in a rental or anything like that. Oh no. I have a cut on my pinky. No. Mozu, should we teach you how to run CAT6 through the walls? What's a CAT6? That would be good. I don't know. Any way to make my whole internet situation more simple. Network cable. Yeah. Ethernet cable, yeah. If there's a better way to do it, I would like to know. A cut on her pinky, she's gonna die of infection. It's over. I have a huge Ethernet cable right now. It's 100 feet long. Yeah. It's been my coffee. Oh, there's a better way to do it, but it requires tools. Are you cool with that? Yeah, I don't mind. As long as I don't, like... There's not gonna be pipes in the walls, right? Wait, where are the pipes in the walls? How do I figure that out? Because I always hear horror stories of people trying to put a nail in their wall and then they bust a pipe. We'll chat. What does this mean? Ominous. Ominous. Oh my goodness. Oh, I remember I was gonna talk about knock on the wall and listen. I did it. They didn't say nothing. Stud finder? I'm a stud. I'm right here. The post I made on Twitter. I made a post today about VTubers. What is your opinion on your model? Right? But I think people are a little bit confused on what I was asking. So, okay. Are you in Minecraft? Yeah. I'm Alex Minecraft. That's why my hair's orange. Yeah. You do not have wall people then. Too bad. Yup, that sounds pipey. Either get a stud finder or knock on the wall and listen for a duller sound for the stud. Oh. I posted on Twitter. Let me read the thing for you, because I think it's an interesting idea. VTubers, what is your view of your model? I notice a lot of VTubers hold their models very dear to their hearts, to where any major changes or even rigging upgrades are no-goes for them, even if they personally find their model is an element holding their growth back. On the other side, there are many who find models as a fun investment project similar to covers or merchandise releases, and don't feel the need to get overly attached. When I first started streaming, I was a very short, flat-chested, nerdy type character with dark colors. When I took on a new role and was pushed out of my comfort zone, I realized that maybe I was selling my own personality short. And I actually ended up fitting someone who's very genki, curvy, crazy, and colorful instead. This ended up working very well for me, and from this point I decided that the kind of characters I tend to love does not equate to the characters I would best portray. I'm not saying you need to do this, just my own experience of what I realized over the years. So, I'm curious how you may feel about your own model. Is it what you think you best portray? Is it your favorite archetype? Did you think, I'm high energy, so I want something colorful? Or maybe, my voice sounds like this, so I want something that looks like it could speak like this. Or, Gyarus are my favorite, so I'll be a Gyaru. I have organized the creation of many models for myself in Vtuber at this point, and everyone has prioritized different things. So that was my post I made. I think people... The post is so formal I could smell dentist waiting room. It's formal? Is it really? You think it's formal? Mozu really changed when she became Mozu. I mean, it's not so much that I changed. Like, it was just kind of like, okay, you're gonna be a Genki character. And I was like, okay. And then I did it. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am a pretty Genki girl. I found it intellectual. It's very PRE. What's PRE? I have to make sure that people aren't gonna freak out and get mad. You know, I don't think I know how much involvement you had in models for Vtuber. I know you had some, but nothing specific. I designed the majority of them with like on the guidance of the other Vtuber girls. So I designed all of Gen 1. And I designed Honey, and I designed some other things as well. Yeah. And then I worked on some of the rigging for some of the models as well. Yeah. So I for the most part rigged my model with help of Shiki Love 2D. And then I worked on the rigging for Tomoe and Hani's models. And I worked on the 2.0 of Tomoe's current model. Oh, by the way, you stole the head wound. Yeah, I know. Nothing to be mad about. I'm just poking fun at you. It's good. I have a problem with typing, okay? People always tell me I type in like a really in a way that makes them uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. Ugh. Art in lackadaisy. Yeah. So true, Green Bean. Only reason you couldn't design Tomoe and Alpha is because they already had models. Otherwise, you workaholic. What? Who knows? Need to use more emoticons. I put a colon D at the end. I put a colon D at the end. Oh, so I was talking about that post. The reason I bring that up is I think some people misunderstood what I was saying. Because it seems like they thought I was asking, do you like your model or not? And that's not really what I was asking. I'm more so asking, like, did you make your model because it's your preference in character? Like, you know, I love Neptune, but Mozu's not Neptune. I could have made a model that was literally just Neptune, because I like Neptune, but I didn't do that, right? So there's that example. Now, there is, like, Neptune elements in Mozu, namely her hair, right? But... you know, that's like an example. You could make it exactly what you like, what you want. Like Fed-chan, I really love Fed-chan's design. That's probably, I prefer that kind of character as well. Mozu is like basically the opposite of Fed-chan. She's not a nutty, she's not gray, She's very colorful. She's very Genki. She's not like a cool. How do you say it? V-Dere, you know. What else was I gonna say? I had a hiccup. Do you have a recommendation for live 2D trading that you found helped a lot, or just self-training and playing around? So once I learned the basics of how live 2D worked, I just kind of that's my what you would call it, my shelf, my keyboard shelf. Oh my god, I have indigestion from drinking the coffee too fast. I learned live 2D from wanting to edit my models into the way I wanted them to look. So you know, I have some art preferences when it comes to my models. I think they should look a certain way, right? So it was born out of that. I learned a lot just from testing it myself. But also, there's a lot of helpful things on Twitter for learning live 2D. And you might be like, what? Basically, once you understand how parameters work, as long as somebody shows you the parameter setup they did for something they did in live 2D, you can kind of figure out how they did it, right? So, I have a billion bookmarks of people showing off little things they figured out in live 2D, because it's on a case-by-case basis. If you want it to look a certain way, you can just refer to one of those references people posted on Twitter. Yeah. Not only that, but there's also resources that are super helpful made by live 2D artists. They make study files. I would say Celia. She is the modeler for... She's not modeler, rigger for both Doki Bird, Maid Mint, and now Sameko Saba's models, and also Snuffy's. She's the rigger for all of those, and she has amazing, really good and comprehensive guides for learning live 2D if you want to check those out. Yeah, they are paid, but they're my favorites that I've used. They're very good. Basically, did you choose a model that fits your personality or a model that appeals to you personally? Yeah, basically. What did I do? So I have a high-pitched voice, right? So I just I feel like you can cheat a bit. If you have a conventionally kind of anime girl-sounding voice and you're high-pitched, you get a lot more free reign in what you're able to do. Cause Mozu has big boobs, right? But I'm not One-san. You know, I think my voice fits it, especially cause Mozu has a very youthful face, right? I also think if I wanted to, I could play a dirty model, but I don't know, I like having boobs. I like the boobs. I know the mites like the boobs too. Is that the great and wonderful Mozumi Pichi from V-Dere? Why, it just might be. It just might be. Wait, she does? I think you need to zoom in to make sure. Mozu has the best voice? Thank you! I do have a very loud voice, so okay. Maybe when I started as Gezu, my voice did fit Gezu a bit better because I was very nasally and I couldn't speak right. And I talk like this. But now I'm different. I'm epic. I probably still sound dorky, but not that dorky. Enough to fit Mozu, I think. I'd be fine if you didn't have ubas. They're okay. What? Your voice fits the high energy kind of thing, yeah. I kind of modified the way I speak when I started being a Genki character. You know, when I joined an agency 8 billion years ago. I decided that I wanted to be very kind of Gal! Hello! You know, ah! Ah! I don't know, when I saw her, I was like, that is who she needs to be. So then I did that. I was like, oh, I'm pretty good at this, actually. And then I became... Sorry, I keep hitting my thing. Then I became that. Your voice is really good. It rings clear. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Where's that toggle that expands them? I can't imagine anyone else controlling the Mozu model. Well, that's good. I don't think there's anybody in line to replace me, so that's a good thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I had stream avatars on this entire time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was the right call for Dead Girl. Yeah. The reason I made that post is alright, I didn't put this on Twitter because I imagine this would be contentious and people might get mad. A lot of Vtubers starting out have very similar concepts. Okay? Very similar concepts. So the reason I kind of made that post is I was hoping it would make some people kind of stop and reflect on what kind of characters they're trying to portray and who they're trying to be as a VTuber. And you know, some of the replies were like, well, I don't care about standing out, I don't care about numbers, I don't care about any of that kind of stuff. I just like streaming. And it's like, well, okay, that's fine. But if you want to make VTubing your job, you should probably look at it a bit more critically. Right? Yeah, give them more time to think on their models, yeah. Like, no offense if you are one, but there is 8 billion gamer cat girls and blue kitsune mommies. There's a lot of them, okay? You're gonna need to stick out in some way if you're going to use that kind of content. And it's not just the concept, it's like big booby, cleavage, blue kitsune girl, or pink gamer cat girl, and fish girls. There is a lot of them. I mean, just straight up, there is a lot of VTubers that are just kind of like Shy Lily again. Like, but that's to be expected. That's not shocking. There's 8 billion fish girls. There is a lot of C-tubers. It's because it used to be a really big thing back in the day. So, with that in mind, it might be worth just kind of going completely out of nowhere to figure out where you're gonna be next, right? Like just try to think like, well, is there any, like, for me, Wolf Girl is not very original. But like, Jungle Archer is kind of not super common, right? A very jungle-looking archer. And then my second outfit, I did not find any Roman girl VTubers. So that was also a factor. Yeah. The Hoshi. So, that being said, it's like, how do you say? You made Wolf Girl look very unique. I spot you in the crowd easy. Well, I'm not actually I wasn't meant to be a wolf. I was supposed to be a cat, but then I just thought I looked like a wolf, so we just went with that. But that kind of thing. You need to find another element to make you stick out, I think. I saw a pistachio ice cream cat once. Pretty unique, I'd say. Yeah. Like, you can start off with a wolf, just add something else to it. Make it something somebody hasn't seen before. Your second outfit is practically 2-in-1 with the dress versus the armor. Yeah, well, it's actually not a dress, it's the tunic underneath it. The fact there wasn't a Roman VTuber girl before you made this model is astounding, since 90% of men are automatically attracted to Rome. Well, there was some Vikings, though. There was some Viking. But yeah, I am surprised there was no Roman. I don't know why. Thank you, Red. Thank you. That being said, a lot of second outfits do tend to just be like dress, you know? Alright, this is me when I'm chilling. When I be chilling. You know what I mean? I know what you're streaming! Hello! Yes, I always stream at 1 PM. Yeah. If you don't get a notification for my streams, just check here at 1 PM and I'll probably be live. We need more VTuber girls wearing armor, yeah. Honestly, girls don't think of Rome much. Guys think of it all the time, so you bridge the gap well. Doesn't list you under live channels. They hate me. YouTube hates me. They hate me. They're scared of me. They know I'll conquer. What else is there? But yeah, that was like my basic idea. Like, listen. So I know some VTubers. You have a new VTuber talent comes along. She has the most amazing One-san voice you've ever heard. But she wants to be like a rainbow cupcake cat girl lolly, right? And it's like, yes, you can do that. But I know you like those kind of characters, but you have a big potential in another field as well. You know? has to be Booby Fox Lady. SMH, SMH. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with, if you want to do that, that's totally fine. But I brought it up as an example of, like, if you really want to embolden the, like, your brand or whatever, if you really want to embolden your brand or whatever, it might be good to think about, it might be good to think about what fits you and your personality versus what you like personally. No, don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let min-maxing hold you back. I just mean that, I don't know. Like, obviously, if I hadn't got out of my comfort zone, I would probably be a Rodi right now. I'd probably be a Rodi forever, right? Do you like cats or dogs? They're both okay. I'm allergic to cats, though. I just like to see them play to their strengths. What does that mean? I just like to see them play to their strengths. What does that mean? What does that mean, play to their strengths? Play to your strengths. I mean, you shouldn't force yourself if you think that's gonna make you unhappy. Cause like, you know, when I say like my preference, right? I still like Mozu, don't get me wrong, I love Mozu. I've talked about it a lot, how much I love Mozu. But same with content. So many just play metagames and never stuff they like. Well, that's different. That's different. I honestly think playing Flavor of the Month can be more detrimental to your growth than finding your own niche. IMO. IMO. I like Mozu too, yeah. But, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. It's just, I feel like a lot of VTubers are very stubborn when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? Now, on the flip side, I'm also, like, of the opinion, like, re-debuting every other month is, like, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's the other extreme. I think models should have some sacredness to them, right? But on the other side, I think people should be a little bit more open to change and maybe not get too attached to what they start off with. You know, there's always room for improvement, room for change, and room for experimentation, especially when you first start. Playing Flavor of the Month means people only come to you for Flavor of the Month. You lose 90% of your viewers if you don't in that example. Yeah. But yeah, that's like the thing. I'm not really talking about game content here, just like purely models, right? Fine, I'll detach myself from Mozu's model. Well, I'm not. I think here's what I'm saying is, if you get the model that's perfect for you and it works really well, people love it, you're good to go. Like my models before Mozu, I had problems with all of them. Like not that I disliked them, but they caused me issues as a content creator, right? Now that I have Mozu, it's like the first time I have a model that's actually benefiting me, you know? You know what I mean? Models do be the first impression for any new viewer, yeah. Like, I've known quite a few people that get really upset over models to where, like, how would I explain it? Like, literally bursting into tears because people don't like their model. Like, generally people say they don't like it, or people say, like, I would watch her if her model didn't look like this. And it's very, I know, it's not a nice thing to feel. It's not a nice thing to feel. It's a difficult thing to experience. Because, like, you know, especially if you love your model, it's gotta sting, right? But that being said, if somebody doesn't like your model, sure, you don't have to appeal to them. But if you're noticing it happens to a lot of people, I feel like, you know, like, how do you say? You should be a little open to change. can get being upset about it if you put so much time and thought into it. Yeah. And I feel the same way about like doing manga or comics or things like that. You kind of have to not get too attached to an idea and be open to the idea that a new course is potential. You know? To be honest, I've seen girls in tears over not much at all. Well, yeah, that happens a lot. One example where the voice is really surprising me is Zeta. Eh? Why? Zeta has a cute voice. And I'd be open to play the game of the industry if you want to do it for reals. I mean, it's not that, how do you say? It's not that cynical though, you know? Like, I guess I look at it from the perspective of, like, doing voice acting, like, I'm thinking about what my voice can fit, what kind of characters I could play. You know? Mozu, do your viewers like me? Yes, everybody loves you, Green Bean. Everybody loves Green Bean. I feel like if people didn't like your model, you'd have a psychotic episode. Yeah. Maybe. But they would be stupid not to like my model, because my model's awesome. Well, to be honest, before I debuted, I thought people weren't going to like Mozu, because that's just kind of what I had gotten used to hearing, was always like, oh, Mozu seems nice, but her model is just, I don't know, man, I can't look at that thing for too long. It's like, ooh, I understand. And then when I got Mozu, I was honestly expecting her to not be popular, because that's just what I had experienced up until that point. And then, she was popular, and I was like, really? Really? Me? You like her? Like Mozu's model, her cheek armor is really cool. This is just the Roman version. Yeah. Mozu's my #1 favorite VTuber model, now and always. Yeah. I will say, having used a model for this point that, like, I've been using models not made by me for a long time now. Like, obviously I have input on the rigging, but drawing the models, I design and I rig them, but I don't, like, actually illustrate them. It's been a long time since I've done that, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. I really want to make my own, like, 100% model again at some point. Because the last one I made was so long ago. I can show you the sketch for the one I'm working on right now, because I think it's coming out pretty good. Especially considering what my old models used to look like. This is, hold on. This is my sketch for the Fed-chan model that we'll be working on this week. Here. This is just a sketch, but I think it's coming out pretty good, considering I haven't made a model for a very long time. Let me show you what my last model attempt looked like for comparison. Here, wait. I'll show you. Chotomate. Where would this be? Okay, I found it. I can't believe this is my last one I made. It feels so long ago now. This is my current sketch for the Fed-chan model, and this is the last model I illustrated. It's been a long time now. I'd like to think my art... do you think my art improved? So yes. Do you think my art improved? I think so. I think so. Quite a long while, yeah. I mean, your first attempt with Gezu was pretty great considering you did everything by yourself with no previous experience, yeah. I won't lie to you, Mozu. What? You think Gezu looks better? You think I've gotten worse? I like pretty colors. Well, that's different. This isn't about colors. Okay. I just prefer Gezu's design. Why? So to make sure the grayscale one is the new one? Well, she's not grayscale. She's supposed to be a detective. There's a lot of history with Gezu. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the Gezu model. I like the 3D. You have an arrow in your head? Yeah. There's a lore bias. I see. Huh. Gezu's titanium? What do you mean titanium? What does that mean? The new one's hair is so good. Thank you. What is Gezu's titanium? The color of Gezu's hair? See, I like the styling of Vtuber a lot and looks more natural. Wow. Yeah, I know. Great name. I tend to do long zatsus. I just haven't done one in a while. What happened to your head? Huh? What? What? What type of voice would Vtuber have? Oh. It would have a voice. The hair is an obvious improvement. You guys prefer the face of Gezu? Huh. I guess I didn't expect that. Okay. Maybe I will switch the Vtuber drawing stream then. Alright, we should probably play Halo. I don't have the Master Chief Collection open yet. Most people aren't looking at it from a drawing background. Well, that's pretty important though. It doesn't matter if you have a drawing background or not. Because most people won't look at it, yeah. Ah! The Master Chief Collection would boom! The basic gamer, shut the hell up! And be patient! I have to sign in. I'm loading it. John Halo time. Yeah. Oh my god, everything's laggy. Also, this is like asking me which pet I love the most. There's no comparison, both are great just for different reasons. Well, it's not about whether or not you like Gezu or Vtuber's character more, it's the art thing. Thank you, Centeno. I prefer Vtuber's around her face though. Oh my god. Everything is so laggy. And loud. Just matte. Okay. Let's see. My audio is so laggy! I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright. Yeah, okay, now it works. Oh no. Ah. Oh my god. My audio is clipping in and out so much. I don't even know what I can do. It's not my problem with my headphones. It's the Bluetooth thing. They were working perfectly fine before I moved, and then something about the new orientation of my desk or my Wi-Fi or something, I don't know, has made them not work. They work perfectly fine. It's just the Bluetooth thing. Something is messing up the Bluetooth. It's even adding delay? Yeah, it has delay, I think. I still want to see the back of your PC. Why? Okay. The sound should be on. Turn this off. No music. We are gamers now. Alright, I think we're good. Is it too loud or is that a good volume? Oh! Where's my buddy? Alright. Wait, we're on the wrong thing. There we go. Old mode. Ah! Ah! Gaming, yeah. I'm convinced there's an antenna port on the back of it. I have not used one before, though. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Gamer time, yeah. It's not too loud? Good. Wait, is this old graphics or new? I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, there we go. That was old. I mean, that was not new. Ah! Kill him! Get this guy! Kill this guy! Yeah. I have 3 fingers. Get him! Get him, buddy! What happened to him?
I'll get you.
I'll get you. I should duo wield. Or not.
Contemptible specimen of a contemptible race.
Oh my god, my audio is dying. I can't hear anything! It's...
More heretics in the passage below us.
I get ganked in almost 2 seconds. No! He killed my guy! Stupid. You! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, there I go. I was like, how am I not dead? Oh, so I'm gonna puck! How do you puck?
In the passage below us.
In the passage below us. You're a good guy. Where are we going, my buddy? My friend. Ow! He's dead! I killed him, and I can't hear anything!
There you are.
Oh, nice! That was good. Where's the other enemies? Where's the gold guy? Ow! I can't hear anything. It's like shh, 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 shh. Give me that. Yeah. There's the gold. Where's the gold guy we gotta kill? Is my buddy dead? Shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna lose my mind. Are we done? Did we kill them all?
Heading down. Find the leader of these heretics.
Oh, okay, we're killing the leader here, alright. Where do we head down, my brother? Buddy. Guess we must have killed that guy. Uh-oh, I hope this is a checkpoint. Okay, good. What is throw? F? Throw bomb?
Demon flare.
Awesome!
Wait, what?
You are in peril. So true. Yeah! Woo! It stuck to him. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Okay, maybe not. I got lucky there. I can't go back. No. Move. Ah! Ah! Ow! He bit me. Please die, please! I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Oh, cool, I got more. Alright, that's good. Where's my other plasma? What is that? What is this? What is this? A carbine? Huh? It's dead. Okay. I guess that's how you use that tool. What do you have? Plasma? Does anybody else have a carbine? That was kind of cool. Can I rip this off? No. New weapons. When you dual wield, you drop your other weapon though, don't you? Oh, no you don't. Okay. Alright, well that's good. Alright, let's kill these guys. Die! Arbiter. Oh, that was easy. Okay. That was a checkpoint as well. Okay. Oh. Wait. What if I want to swap for a loaded one? This is probably fine. This is probably just fine. There's a little fellow. Oh, someone shot at me? The music. Ah, what? Where's this guy in here? Where is he? Who is shooting? Ah! Oh! Wow.
You're no match for an elite vermin.
Oh! Kill him! The heat before his shield! Regenerate! Didn't work. This music. He's got like a flamethrower. Were you all dead down here? Oh, I killed you all. Good. Well, that's neat. He's dead. I got him. I got him. I got him. Let me in. Let me in. Oh my god! Oh, hi. Oh no! I didn't realize it exploded. It might be to my mana.
Well met.
Well met, he said.
I believe that was all of them.
Sounded like I was dead. Oh! Well met, those are screams in terror. This is really annoying. I can't hear anything! Ah! I can't hear anything. Jesus Christ. These carbines suck! Oh no, wait, he's dead. Okay, this carbine is awesome and I love it. What? Is he dead? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Neato. Is there another carbine back here? That was kind of useful. Is there another one? I don't think so. No. No! Wait, yes there is. Oh, I reloaded. Oh, that's cool. He's dead! One down. Thank Thank you. Thank you, Latro. Maybe the arrow's the reason why you can't hear anything. Why would that have anything to do with this? It's not in my ear. Oh. Aha! Yeah! That was a little ridiculous. Easy now. Easy now. Aw man, I could use another carbine. That guy had like a flamethrower thing. What did you have? Give me this. Ah! I can't! I don't... Yeah, he didn't have anything! Dual wield the needler. We're getting through! Well, what? What was that all about? Hold on, hold on. Ah, it's over. It's over. It's over. Oh. I'm surprised it took that long. Shut up! Stop! Oh.
How does he fare?
Oh. Hey! What the heck? How are they hitting me? Jesus Christ! We're all twitching. I can't hear anything! Oh my god. Phew. Sentinel beam? Oh. I made it. Is the sentinel beam good? With stealth. No? No, that's not good at all. I'm getting my thing back. My energy sword. just kill their own guy? Ah! Dead! Dead!
Abhorrent beast!
Abhorrent beast!
Run away! Where's this stupid little grunt? Checkpoint done. Well, that's good. Oh. Oh. Okay, we gotta go this way. It's decent for shields, just takes way too long to kill though. Yeah. It also seems pretty heavy. I got a lot of rounds for the carbine now.
Hello, the arbiter.
Hey, that one too. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! I'm gamered. I'm gamered. They all hid. Where did he go? There he is. They all fell back. No, wait. He's approaching. Ara? ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。 ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。 Oh my god. Hey guys. Oh my god. I just had like very, 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 very long conversation. It was a door-to-door saleswoman. At first I thought she was a neighbor, so like I started talking to her, and then it turned out it was like a sales thing, and I got totally wrapped up in it, and I was like, ha 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 ha. She wants to sell me pest control. And I'm thinking and she wants me to pay like $70 a month for pest control, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what? But yeah, I was too nice to say it to like leave, so I just kept talking to her. Just say no thanks, I know. I get totally wrapped up in it. And now she has my contact info. But that's fine, I don't really care. She wanted me to give her my bank information. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll give you my number, but you can't have anything else. Moju. It's just my phone number. It's whatever. Shouldn't have given that. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. I get 8 billion scam calls a day anyways. She had a no soliciting sign. We just asked for banking info. Block that number. At least you're good. She made me walk in my backyard and was like pointing all over my stuff. I was like, haha, yeah. I think it'd be safer with a gray name. You're gonna go on a list of ripe targets. Oh no. Now you get 9 billion scam calls. No thank you. Jeez. I'm gonna keep showing up and calling? Well, no, I'm gonna tell them not to come back. But yeah, that's what that was. That's cute, but be less nice to solicitors. I was just like, I've lived here for like 2 days, lady. I don't know what bugs I have. I actually put you on a list of people who opened the door. No. I was just trying. I didn't want to be mean. Only be nice to Girl Scout solicitors. Well, that was a girl. But yeah. She was my age, she said. And she asked what I did for a living. And I was like, graphic design. And she was like, really? Like, she was like, you bought a house drawing? How? 36 cents. Shut up! Shut up! And then she, after all of that, she asked me, like, are you working right now? And I was like, yup. And she was like, oh, haha, okay. And I shut the door. I don't even know what to do now. I feel like my brain is destroyed. What is going... I had to go stand out in the sun. It was so hot. Free art, man. Man, I'm unshowered. She had to take... This was weird. She took a... Do I even say? She like took a video of me. She said she had to. You could have said that you work from home and that you're busy right now. Of just you? Yeah, she took a video of me. She said she had this like thing that like played out like, do you understand this is blank? And I had to like, they had to take a video of me saying yes. And I was like, listen, and I said in it, I was like, listen, I understand if I sign anything that's the case, and if I tell you to go, okay, but I haven't done that yet. So if I did, yes, I understand that, but that depends. I didn't want to tell her no because I thought she was gonna get really mad at me, but like I didn't give her anything other than my number. I didn't tell her I was gonna do anything. They're gonna use that for AI stuff? Why would they do that? Dude, I'm so gross right now. I'm like unwashed. I'm so sweaty. So if she gets mad, you're not likely to see her again, yeah. I'll have to send her a message later to tell her I'm not interested. I'm too nice. Well, okay, do you know what I opened the, you know why I opened the door? Do you know why I opened the door? A package was on my porch. And she rang the doorbell and she was sitting there and I was like, oh, she must need me to sign for a package. So I opened the door and she's like, hi, I don't know what that package is. I didn't bring it and I didn't steal it. It's not mine. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I do care what's going on. But I thought it was weird because like I've never gotten packages that need to be signed for. Like I never get those. But I was so confused. At first I thought at first I was confused because I was like, oh, she's delivering a package, and it wasn't that. And then when she started talking about pest control, I couldn't remember if that's part of my like I couldn't remember if that's part of my like HOA fee thing. I couldn't remember if that was part of it. I thought it was. So when she started talking about it and she said she did stuff for the neighborhood and stuff, I was like, oh, she with the HOA? And then I was really confused. So I started talking to her because I thought she was with the HOA and she was gonna tell me like, oh, yeah, we're with the HOA, we're just gonna tell her we're gonna do some stuff and then we'll be back. But then as I talked to her, I realized she was selling me something and I was like, oh. Oh. Did you identify any personal information in the video? No. So when do HOAs collect for pest? Some of them have like services. I don't know if mine has. I guess it doesn't, because why else would this person going around asking for that if it was? But yeah, I was really confused. But yeah, I don't know. That was really weird. Some overly aggressive sales tactic. That said, the video is not normal. They just wanted a video of me confirming the clauses, which was like, oh, if I get serviced, I have to pay them the discount back. And I was like, okay, well, I haven't agreed to that. That's what I said in the video. I was like, I have not agreed to that, but if I did agree to that, then I guess, yes, I would do that. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable now. Tell them to delete the video, call them up. I guess I could. Why are they filming you agreeing to it even though you didn't sign anything? Well, she tried to get me to agree to it, but I didn't give her the information that she needed. I told her, she asked for my bank info, and I'm like, oh, I'm not giving that out. I'm not giving that out unless I'm sure I'm gonna use your services. I'm sorry, I'm just not giving that. And she was like, okay. And then she was like, well, I just need you to do this video. And I was like, okay. I thought she was gonna show me a video, and then she was recording me, and I was like, oh, okay. What if they edit the video to make it sound like you agreed? Well, the video was like speaking stuff. So, like, it said the stuff. So she's really 150 moles in it. What if she's secretly your biggest fan? I don't think so. I don't think so. And dude, I was so uncomfortable because like, God, I hope I muted, because like she was talking to me in my doorway and she was like, do you live at blah and you're in the blah area and you're in blah city and this landmark next to you is blah. Like she kept saying stuff like that and I was just like, I hope I muted. And this is your full name, BB. I was like, you were muted, it was silent, good. I was sitting there sweating bullets, I was like, oh my gosh. This does not sound right at all. So illegal to take a video on private property? I was just so like blindsided by it. I was so blindsided by it. I don't think she wasn't saying anything crazy. It was more like she just wanted to confirm that I lived at the address that I'm at now, and then She asked for my email and my phone number. And, she just, like, gave me some idle chat about, like, where she lives. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, she doesn't need to know, like little info, because she already, like, I live here, so... She didn't need to ask me that, she would already know that. You have her company details? Okay, you guys are gonna beat me up. She didn't... I asked for a business card, and she kept saying she didn't have that. I kept asking for a business card, and she said she didn't have a business card. So it's sketchy, yeah. Bonjour. She only has a business video. She had her phone. Okay, that's really weird. Please check if it exists. I think it exists. I wonder if that was a business tactic. I like how when I look up their thing, the first thing I see is scam. I mean, I'm not actually gonna work with them or anything because the main thing was, whatchamacallit? It's likely a blackmail scam. Yeah, I think so. Depends if this is... No, it was just like the name of their company and then scam at the end. I don't think they were there to sell. No, I think what they want you to do is get their first service and then try to cancel, and then you force to pay them like $200. But I didn't give them any of my info, and she told me if I didn't give any payment info or anything like that, and I didn't even confirm if I was gonna use their services in the video that they took, so they don't have anything. Like, I'm obviously not gonna use them. Because the reason I'm not gonna use them is their cost was really high. It was like $70 a month for pest control, and I was just thinking like, I've never had monthly pest control. I've only had pest control where like, literally they spray like once or twice a year, if anything. Yeah, they want to get me on the cancellation, but I did not agree to the services, and I did not give them my payment info, because I knew that. I kind of got the feeling that was the case. What do you know? I just had someone knock on my door trying to sell me extermination services. We live next to each other? Nobody needs monthly pest control, yeah. Yep, monthly pest control is really only for landlords. I mean, no, because, like, I didn't own the last place I lived at, and even then, I was only, like, once a year. Oh, 70 monthly, yeah, no, it's typically every few months, yeah. Like, I live in an insect-heavy area, and I only had them spray, like, once a year. So... Man. Don't know, oh, sorry. Sorry. Thank you, Sentinel. Heads up, but you just moved and everyone in the area knows because the house is taken off sale, and a lot of sellers and people target new homeowners because there's a lot of services you can assume they don't got. You're a hot target to bad ones too. Yeah, I know. I've gotten a lot of scam mail lately. They're trying to hoodwink me. You tell the police they can flag the neighborhood? What does that mean? There's a lot of road running around these days, but that depends on where you live. Pest control can be done yourself. You just get food-grade diatomaceous earth on the rims of your house. Whoops, I mean rodents. Oh, road running. I don't think I've ever seen rodents. Like, I've never been anywhere that had a rodent problem. I've definitely been places that I've dealt with fruit fly infestations when I lived with my sister, which she probably still has at this point. But I've never lived anywhere where we had rodents. But I have seen roaches. I hate roaches. Roaches are common. Makes them know that the neighborhood is a hot target for these people and can keep a lookout for more calls and sus behavior. I'm too nice, man. I need to be more mean. But like, I just moved in here. I was so confused. I got roped into it because at first I thought she was the package lady. Then I thought she was with the HOA, and then because this happened to me before, but it was real. The HOA owner came by my house to give me keys and then asked me to come to her house, and then I went to her house and she gave me more information I needed for the HOA in my house because she was holding stuff from the previous owners from me, and I didn't even know that. It was just real. That was real. So, at least you said no one didn't give any bank stuff. Plenty of people fold and give everything. Oh, my tab crashed. She's chewing on the Ethernet cable. She's like, oh, you got rats. Yeah, you didn't sign up for everything. That's the important part, yeah. Well, either way, if it was the HOA, I can tell them to call later and reschedule. This one sounds like a comedy of areas where the situation made her look like a delivery person, so it makes sense, yeah. Because she was right next to it, and she was holding a clipboard! She was holding a clipboard next to a package, and I was so confused. It really looked like she was a delivery person. And she was wearing like a vest like a delivery person. So I was so confused. My British friend liked how easily I dismissed people, made her laugh even. Clipboard and vest is disguise 101. At least you avoided more nonsense, but yeah, just don't let them get to talking next time. If they ever threaten you with the video, that's criminal extortion. Promise you'll take care of that if it comes up. I feel like my stream has been thrown for a loop today. I feel anxious now. I have to make sure that she deletes that stuff. That was so weird. I hope she wasn't a stalker, but I mean, I looked up her stuff. She wouldn't give me the information for her stuff, but I just looked it up and like it's not it's definitely not like anything me specifically, right? It's definitely just like a predatory tactic of the area, it seems. She baited you with the package, yup. Jeez, that was crazy. Just getting someone to open up so they can start talking is half the battle for solicitors. I'm too nice. I give everyone a chance. Looking like you are a professional. Yeah, be safe, Mozu. I gotta get a gun to kill solicitors with. Wait, what's going on? Hold on. Hold on. Ah! What? More food was sent. Thank you, iTrauma. Alright. A lot of food has been ordered today, but most of it has not shown up. I need to check my phone. Yeah, none of these things are showing up. The only thing that showed up was the donuts. The solicitor ate it all? Bro, it doesn't say anything was delivered though. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, did she eat the food that was delivered? Did she eat the food that was delivered? Why is there no pizza on your Twitch stream? I turned it off for now because I ate a lot of pizza. I ate too much pizza. I was stopping myself. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like there's bad juju in the air right now. I don't know, man. Gotta get one of those door cams? Yeah. That's another thing I'm getting solicited for, is a security system. If she did all that and ate the food, hard to be mad at a smooth operator. You feel like pizza. Enable it again. No! It's one of those days. I feel like there's... Nah, keep playing to dispel it. I feel uneasy. Better play the game to distract yourself. I don't know if I can play it right now. Of course you feel uneasy. You're never easy. Well, what now? Do we just chat? I don't know. You'll feel better after you forget about it. I don't know. Could start drawing something. I think I'll end here for today. I'm feeling a little bit anxious. Gunbroker. I think I'll end here today. I feel pretty anxious right now. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should have not chatted for so long. I should have gotten into the game sooner. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna like text or call her right now, tell her to take my stuff off, or if I should wait so it's not quite as mean, but like I don't know. My tummy is like all knotted. I don't know. Do it immediately or hesitate. Okay. I will see you guys later. I guess I'll see how I feel for the member stream later. And I will see you on Monday for non-member nights. Okay? 고민나샤이. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I still want you for now. Bye bye.